And we are live. Hello. Welcome. Today we're gonna be back working on our Pygame project, which I haven't worked on in probably a week now. I don't remember when I last worked on it. Let me just make sure that you can all hear and see me. Yes. Okay. Let me just pull up the project here. If I can. Okay, that's the one. And hold on. Go into where is it? There. Okay. PyCharm. Does that work? Nope, that does not work. Okay. Oh, there. Okay. And now you can see it. Cool. What were we doing last time? I don't know. What does that say, good guy? I would take a guess that that's the change log thingy. I have this linked up to GitHub. Let me just see if I hold on. If I exit Zen mode for a moment here, how would one close this thing on the side here? My hints. Oh God. Okay, there. Let me just see if we can pop back into Zen mode, and that's good. Okay. Let me check my to-do list for this project. And the to-do list is program tile map system with constant collisions. So that would mean wall collisions, and my water bottle is extremely wet. Wow. Okay. Let's see then. What do we have currently? Can you see that? You cannot see this. Pygame window. No. Yes. There. Done. Okay, cool. So currently this is what we have. We can collect little things, and we have the movement all good. It's not buggy at all. It's entirely functional, surprisingly. Since we have all of that, we have some sort of a collision system in place, which would be in the position object. If has collision objects, self-direct, self-to-all data. Yeah, okay, so that's where we... Oh, that's the initialization, okay. No. The fuck is this Pygame? Loyalty Godot. No, I don't use only Godot. So there's the update function. Flip. Huh? Huh? Why do I feel like there's a better way of doing this? Uh, I'm not gonna worry about that now. Okay. So that's the update function. Where's the collision? Collides. What do we call this then? Uh-huh. Actually, why is this? Collide self. See objects. Pop. Okay, so this is just the collision check then. Alright, what do we call that? Tear. So anything that we want to collide, we do this. Why do I feel like that's a placeholder way of doing it? I remember that I left some sort of a placeholder in here. This is all good. Wall. Wall. Okay. This is what happens when you don't work on this for a few days. Okay, that fills the screen with black. If the player presses... No, if it's quit, okay, then just exit the run loop. Get the pressed key. Pressed keys, it's an array of keys. Or table. List. Yeah. That's all the controls. That's all good. And this just updates every game object. And that, yeah, that just spawns the points. And that's also for spawning the points. And this delta time assigning to that FPS limit. Yeah, sure. And that just updates the display. Okay. This is rather interesting. Okay, I need to make, first of all, a wall tile. Let me just call the wall. New wall equals wall. So that'll create the wall, but I expected 2 blank lines. Blah, blah, blah. And that just means that it hasn't been committed yet. Okay. Knit. And this we could make it take some other stuff. And I haven't made you know what, that's fine. I haven't made a wall sprite yet, so we can just make it use the placeholder, which call the placeholder. I don't know. I need to look in my files here. It's mg placeholder, not caps. Okay. It's just like that. I don't know if it would work. Maybe it would. Maybe it wouldn't. Might be case sensitive. And also, now we need to make I see. Okay. I'm gonna make this print the collided object. Because I gotta check. Of course you can't see it, because why would you? Oh yeah, currently it removes just any collided object, so even the ball. What does that return again? It's exactly the type that it returns. Collision objects. So it's a collision object which it returns, and that is it's a class. Okay. It's an object, no a class, it's an object. Then it's assigned to the rectangle. Okay, so it's a okay. Key value pair where the value is the rectangle. Got it. Oh crap. If I do collided object is and then do a class, no, that doesn't help. Point, wall, chicken nuggets. Would it? I don't know if that would work. No, definitely not. That's not how it works at all. How did I check the thingy-ma-bobber again? Uh, hang on. Turns self. Self. No, that's the wrong thing. Oh, for the love of it. The wall object at that. Point object at that. Can I print the name of it? How do I print the name of it? No, there's absolutely nothing there. It has the rectangle. Jesus Christ. Is instance. Is instance? Let's see if that works. Now, if this works, then it's okay. Okay, that works. So then we do that, and then we do elif collided object. Would be better if I do wait a moment. Type should return it, right? If I just do like, well, I mean, this is going to return type always, but whoops. Print type collided object. Currently it returns just a single object and not multiple, but that should be fine for now. Point. Okay, so it returns the class now. Cool. We could actually do which is a switch match case. What do you mean? No. Is there not a switch statement in Python? Am I insane? Now hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Was there really no... Hold on. Match case? Switch case? Match... 3.10 they introduced the pattern matching? And before? Holy crap, I didn't even realize that Python doesn't have a switch case statement. Okay, well, I mean, we can just do this. We can nest some if statements. Instance collided object point. Oh crap. What did I do then? Collided object or remove. So it has a remove method. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. Collided object or remove, and that should be it then for that. Here we're gonna do LFS instance, collided object, wall, and what do I do then? That's an excellent question, actually. So the player collides with the wall and we want to not make the player move through the wall and instead return them back to the position that they were the last frame. Do I need to store the last position of the player? Aren't I already doing that? In here? Stuff the old data. But we're not storing the position. Is this called after the... yeah, it's called after the update. I mean, that should be fine. And we should be able to just add the last position into here. I hope. And okay, that's after the velocity is added. Okay, cool. Position or data position, and that should be it then. Self top position. Wait. Oops. We'll see if any of that works. It absolutely does not. In that case, ooh, wait. That's stored after the position is split. Where's hold on. After position. Well, this doesn't help though. If I do that, I'm just taking guesses at this point. Okay, that returns yes. What if we set the self-door velocity to... is it a vector 2? Yes. Pygame done factories. 0, 0. Well, it works. That's just one problem. It permanently stops it. Well, let's see what happens if we do this then. Well, I'm able to move through it if I hold the key. And that's not exactly ideal. Yeah, it should be fixable with just making the hold position actually function. Alt data, software position. Update the alt data with the selfa. Selfa. Alt data. Alt data. Selfa alt data. That's not exactly what I meant to do. So until the next frame, this shouldn't be updated. If we set this around about here, technically that should work. Or not. Let's go through this then. So we call the superdo update, which calls this, which means that it goes set the position, apply the velocity to the position, update the flipped states, and that's a large wasp outside my window. No, thank you. Then we get the rotation, we update the rotation. Then we set the old rotation. And that works just fine. Then comes the position. We apply the old, and we add the, we set the old position to the current position, and here we just update the actual image with the position, with the current position. Then this won't update until the next frame. So technically it's still just storing the current position. And that's actually always the same current. What? We set the old position to the current position. And we have the old position here. We set the position to that position. But I'm just stress on. Jesus. Is that not available here? It's a local variable there. Do I need to do global? Safe pos is undefined at the module. Yeah, I know, I'm aware of that. Oh, sweet Jesus Christ, what's the scope selector then? Scope. Help me. Help me out. Global keyword. Yep. You can say global, but it's not global. It's not. It's not meant to be like module level. That's not public stack. Yeah, no, why? Okay, fine, we'll say it here then, but this doesn't recognize that still. Why? What? Oh, switches. No. Okay, you know what? You know what? Screw it. Oh, shut the hell up. Shut. 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 How do I make you shut? Shut the fuck up. Oh. Oh, it's fine. What now? Oh, shut up. It's not a typo. Well, I mean, again, it's not working. Good. Great. Fantastic. Okay. We should have the position from the last frame. Not from the last frame. I could assign this first. If I set this first there, then that should be the old position. The actual old position. Let's try that. I feel like I tried this already. So what happens is it calls the update function. Yep. And it goes okay. Set the old position to the current position. Check. Check for collisions. Okay. Uh-huh. 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 We hit a wall. We set the self the position to the self the old data position. So the old position, which was the position last frame, which did not have the velocity applied to it. Why doesn't it work then? And I have to print the old position. I could do self the old data dot position. That's constantly updating. Yeah, no, it definitely should work. I'm printing several different things. There. It's definitely changing. Ugh. We store the old position and we set the next position. But this still updates the position with the velocity. Whoa, then. Well, what if I do the position minus? Can I do minus? I'll try. Crash? Nope, not crash. So that is. Oh, that goes like 1 pixel into the wall. Well, I mean, it works. It works. That's kind of a question mark if it actually really works, because it kind of clips into the wall still. And we're doing self to all data. What if we do self to position minus velocity? Self to position. We're basically just applying negative velocity to it, so we're repelling it away from the wall. Why do I feel like that's going even further into the wall now? Oh yeah, that's definitely going further into the wall. Is it not? I mean, first we move it, then we check the collision, and then we... Considering we set the position... What if I just force it to update again? Surprised the auto completed that. But yeah, what if we force it to out? Oh, God. Oh, oh no. What if I was to do it instead in the wall? You know, in here, if we have an update function, that would be in each wall, and that would affect performance. My water bottle is sweating all over my desk. Okay, cool. Man, my hand does not act as a great towel. Good thing that I have my shirt. Okay. So what causes it to go through the wall if we update it immediately after updating the position? We do it on the same frame. I don't know. Attempt to set velocity. If we set the velocity to the negative velocity when they hit the wall? Negate the velocity when they hit the wall? That's just gonna... Can we not? Can I multiply a vector 2 by a vector 2? No, I can't. I forgot a very important part of actually assigning it. Please. Yay! That's... Oh, God. I mean, still, if I hold it, we can go through. Okay. Oh no, man. Shut the fuck up. Velocity. I mean, I'm doing the same thing as I was doing a moment ago. And like, it works kinda. Now, why is it that it kinda works? It's an excellent question. We'll go with it, otherwise I'm gonna be here for an eternity. So. Hasn't even been that long. Only 50 minutes. And we already have something done. Now this is going to take in the position. Is that how it goes? No, it's not. This is how it goes. Pygame dot position. No, vector 2, 0, 0. And then we're gonna set the position to that. And velocity is there. Okay. And I also don't actually need to provide this while I don't have an image, because it defaults to the placeholder. So then this needs a position. And we need to provide it a position of God knows what. Sure. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. A functional wall. So now I actually want to do the entire tile map system. How do I do that? Ooh. What's the point of having old position and position when they are the same? False? But oh, I'm trying to call it. That's stupid. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's not the same. Where did he go? Where did he? Where did what? Hold up. Where? Did you see where he went? I was looking over there. I was dragging this window around and trying to look at the code behind it. Where did he go? What? It's still. Where the hell did you go? Wait, no, don't tell me. Oh, dear God. Oh no, what am I supposed to do about that? If the game freezes, the player can just clip through the wall. I'd need to like cast a ray through the... Oh no, I need to cast a ray from the last position to the current position to make sure that they haven't clipped through a wall, and if they have clipped through a wall, then I need to teleport them back to the original position. And God, how do I do ray casting in Pygame? I don't think that's even a built-in feature. Oh, I wanna say that it's none of my problem, and no, there's no ray casting. Ray, anything on rays? Just arrays. Array, surface array. No, surf array. So yes, surface array. None of these are array. Oh. Line. Line. Could there be something online? I'm gonna search. I'm searching up the Pygame documentations to see if there's anything about lines. We can draw a line, but that doesn't exactly help us. What I could do is make a rectangle. Oh no, I just, you know what? I'm gonna look into that issue when the whoa. I'm gonna look into that issue when I work on a more advanced collision system, more accurate. For now, I'm gonna leave future me a comment here. Clips through walls when frozen. Or additionally, I could just stop the player from moving when the game is paused. Is the game paused? How do I know if it's paused? How do I know if the game is paused? And like clearly this is still running actively even when I'm holding it, when I'm holding the window hostage and moving it around. I mean, I can check for the difference in the positions. If the position is more than the velocity, I mean, if the difference between the positions is more than the velocity, then we teleport them back to the original position. That way, we don't move the player inaccurately. Yeah. I'm gonna print the new player dot position. It shows 0, now it shows that, and now if I hold, stops printing, and switches. Okay. Alright, it seems like we might have a solution here. And we can do that actually in the position object. Hoo-wee, 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 hoo-wee. It's not the position. Oh. I actually want to... Yeah. And I want to see... Not new wall, new player dot update the position. Mm-hmm. 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 And they're the same. Those are the same. But not when we call the actual update. If self don't update the position minus self dot position, so the current position is more than self dot velocity times delta, then print move to big. And that's gonna work. Let's see if that actually does anything. If we okay, then this operation is not supported by vectors. Which operation? I'm doing multiple operations there. I'm doing a negation operation and a comparison operation. Which one do you mean here? Hmm? 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 Yeah, we can do distance too, right? Yeah, we can do distance too, I think. Is there a... God. They're like length? Okay, there is length. Good, good, great, fantastic, lovely, I love that. So we can do a position dot distance to self dot position is bigger than self dot velocity dot length, lerp, not lerp, length times delta times delta. Sure. Well, let me tell you, that does nothing. Probably because I didn't actually apply delta to both of them. And delta to what both of them exactly? Velocity is 200. Excuse me. Excuse. It's a bit hard to tell when it's constantly printing something. It's bigger than 0, just print something. Ah, for the love of it, I need to stop printing that, thank you. Why in God's name? Position all data position equals the after position, and then you apply. Oh. Self.update position dot distance to. How am I supposed to tell anything from that? I just need to know if they're the same values. Like this always just prints 0, yes? Yes. That shouldn't be 0. Slide position. No, it's still 0. 0 for everything. All data is set to the current. Well, I mean that makes sense because you. Let's do it down here. How is it 0? Self to alt data position distance to self to position bigger than 0. It should. Set the position. No, you add the velocity to the position multiplied by delta. And at the end, you set the old position to the current position. Then the next frame, you update the position, you perform the check, and then you set the old position. They should not be equal. What the hell? Equals self dot. I need to do this then. I need to check. True. True. Nothing but true. Even for a moving object, that is just true. This sets the position. This updates the last position, the old position, to the current position. Yeah, no, it's... How does that make any sense? It shouldn't be the same position because this sets the position at the beginning. We perform the check when they are not the same. So the old position and the current position. The current position is set here. The old position is set down here. They aren't equal at that point. What? If we think about it like this, we first set the current position, and then last we set the old position. In between of those, we check if they are equal or not. When we are checking, they should not be equal. Why are they equal then? I have no idea. I have no sweet clue. I have no idea. You know what? We'll just... No, we'll go with what we have right now, and I'm gonna say screw you to that. And then the tile map. For the tile map, we first of all need to figure out how big we want the tile map to be. How many tiles we want it to be. So how many tiles we want that to be? Rows and columns. Would be an list. It would be a list, would it? Yeah, we'll make it a list. The tile map. Would we make the tile map a class which we can then instantiate and call a draw tile method of the tile map to draw a tile onto the tile map? And this tile could even be an object of another class. Okay, we'll do it like that. Class tile map. We're not going to use a position object for that. Position object. Yeah, tile map is pretty much going to be a collection of position objects or other. Are we going to need a tile object? No, we're not going to do that. We're not going that far. When it's initialized, you know what? It definite. Select the tiles. Do I need to, or should I? Can I? Can I fill it? Lists. If I want to make an empty list with a certain amount of objects, how would I do that? Add list items, loop, list comprehension, sort list, copy list, join list methods. Add list items. Append, insert, extend. Oh, don't think I've read on list comprehension before. If I do for x in range Say 100. What? First, yeah, I'm aware of the forestation. X for X. Okay, X for X, sure. Then what I'm gonna do after the tile map has been created, I'm gonna print the tiles of the tile map. New map dot tiles. And as expected, it contains the numbers from 0 to 100, or 0 to 99 in this case, actually. Okay. And basically, what this is going to do is... Oh, wait. We're gonna actually have this be called map. We're gonna print the map here. And the tiles would be a list of tiles with specific indexes, or indexes? Plural of index. Indices. Both are correct, apparently. Okay. Jesus Christ, my back. Okay. So we'll have a self.tiles, and we need... Wait, oh no. Okay, that's how I feel it with... That's how I fill it with zeros then. And what if I do wall? Then what we would do is we'd look through that and blah 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 blah. Is that going to create a new wall? Yes, it is. Neat. We'll just add the class name there. Yeah, Jesus. And we'll do for X in self.map. Actually, we're gonna need the ix, I at x. Huh? Shadows name I in outer scope. What outer scope? What I? Oh, that I. I'm not gonna need that. Okay. We don't get the index. We don't get the indices like that. Cool, got it. Can I just do self.map x? Nope. Huh. And that's gonna be a problem. What the hell? I just opened up Microsoft Store. Jesus. It's gonna be a problem that I don't remember how to do for loops entirely. Okay, for loops. For x in fruit equal. Nope. That, okay, cool. X in banana. Okay, X in banana? Cool. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. I... Uh... Hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. If I do sort of dot dots pop copy remove append declare account extend insert reverse sort. And what if I do the length of it? So in range self.map.length. Yeah, len. That would give us the actual index, and then we can do this. Right? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we're gonna call this I, and it's going to be the index, and then the tile will be okay, fine, we'll call it x then. Tile equals self dot tiles. No, x. No, 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 no. X. This is gonna be a mess. Well, I mean, we're gonna do actually, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Switch script. Pygame dot vector to x will be x times. What's the size of the tile? I don't know what the size of the tile is. 32. And we'll make the 0 for now. What? Oh, that's the problem. Okay, now that works as intended, kinda. We're gonna do if tile. Then we make the tile at the position. How many tiles do we fit? Tiles, how many tiles do we fit? The one row. That would be screen, oh goodness. Screen width divided by 32. 25, okay. Zero if tile, then if x 5 equals 0, row plus equals 1, row times 32. I must be confusing the operators again. What are you? Zero? Yeah, I mean it should. Oh, I know what's going on. So this just keeps on going. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Let me just print how many tiles we can fit. So screen height. Guide? No, height. Divided by 32. 18.7, okay. And we're row column. How do you spell column? Column. Column, sure. If x. Shut up. Well, it kind of works. We can do really screen height divided by 32 and no width. So it goes that tile equals that if x modulus screen width divided by 32 is equal to 0. So if it's beepty boopty, then we add 1 to the row, so we go 1 row down. Right? Yeah. Then we go if the column is spoopity spoopity, then we go set column to 0, so we start at the beginning again. Well, I mean, I can go around that. Can I go around this way? I can. Which means it repeated 100 tiles in that area multiple times, which means that it didn't switch the row. Why? Why? I mean, that works better, I suppose. And I can still go past them. So why did it leave this gap here? And why did it do this up here when it would start at 0? Well, I mean, that fixes the second problem. Now it's just why does it exactly leave that huge gap there, and does it actually make 100 tiles? And I would say it probably does not make 100 tiles, considering there's 25 tiles per row and there's 2 rows. That makes only half of the tiles. So why are there only half of the tiles? Also, yes, I'm aware that I am completely forgetting about aspect ratio and actually scaling the tiles according to the screen size. But I'm gonna worry about that later when I get the logic of the tile map done. If I ever get it done. So currently we add on the column after each time that we create a tile. column equals 0. So tiles of the map X. For X in range, yes, yes, yes. Because for the length of that, get all of that. If the index is at the end of the row, then it's gonna add 1 to the row. If it's at the end of the column, if it's at the end of the column, do I have this inverted? Well, I mean, I'm stuck now. Let's see this then. I'm gonna purposefully leave that like so. Okay, I can go around them. How many tiles is that then? It should be 100. Let's see, 400. And how many rows is that? Six? 6 rows. Oh, technically 7? No, 6. It's 6. How many tiles is that then? How did I get the tiles per row? If we think screen width divided by 32, is it okay? What did I say earlier about the aspect ratio? I literally just went through how many tiles can fit per row. Oh my god. Why do I feel like a few of my brain cells have died? $150 per row? No, not per row. 25 per row. How much How much is 25 per row times 6 then? That's 150. Well, according to my math, 150 is not equal to 400. Do you get the same math? Because with what we have currently, I believe that we are missing 250 tiles. Where did they go? I have no idea. Ah, Jesus. Let's do tiles per row equals screen width divided by 32, because 32 will just be the tile size for now. I have to make sure that the size of each tile actually is 32. Pygame, pacman game, essence. Placeholder is 32 by 32. Yeah, sure. Okay, now I'm thinking, what if we loop through all of those and then we loop through with... Maybe we should have a list of lists, and in each list, hang on, a list of lists, and each list would be a row of tiles. And the index of that list would be the row index, so the y times 32 equals position blah blah blah. That made no sense, but it makes more sense than anything else. Well, I'm gonna have to redo this then. And now it's just a bunch of empty tables. Can I nest this? Oh, now I need to try. Oh, I can! I wish you'd seen what just happened. Okay, so the change in plans completely. This is what we're doing now. So tiles X would go. Well, these are again going to confuse me even more, so I'm gonna just rename these to like Z and V. Sure. So this is going to be how many tiles there are per row, so tiles X. And this is going to be how many tiles there are, how many rows there are. So it's tiles Y. Shut up. I'm gonna listen to you. Okay, maybe I am. Because that's gonna grow to be annoying if it just stays like that. So we're gonna change these to that and that and got float. Oh, maybe we want to do floor. We want to do floor, okay. Let me guess, we haven't imported math, have we? Yes, math. Okay, so now then. Oh, delightful. Now we have an array of arrays, and each array is a row, and each row contains tile indexes. And then what we can do is we can loop over the map. For x in map self.map. Wait. I just remembered. Hold on. Yeah, that's fine. And we want to do in range map self map len self dot map. That way x is the actual thingy and then the thingy mabobber. Yeah. Self map x. And then we loop through that inner map There's probably a better way of doing this, but I'm doing it this way. Suffer tiles. And then we do tile. We need to check if that if this is in there and blah blah blah. Then we give it position, which will be Pygame dot vector 2 of x value being oh sweet Jesus. It's the outer map. We should rename this to be the y and this to be the x, this to be the y, and this to be the x, this to be the x. Okay. Those of those back to now we need the x, which will be times 32, and then the y, which will be the y times 32. See how easy it makes this now? Wow! And we don't do anything in the other map. Beautiful! Wow. That actually works. That actually works. I am genuinely impressed. Now if I want to change this up, I mean we can't change it anymore after the creation, so I need to make it so we can change it after the creation, which means the oh boy. We definitely need to store each of the tiles that we place. Place tiles. Okay, that does that, and then what we can do is I'm just gonna say I want to set I think I can do that. Yeah. Yeah, I can I? If we want to do that, then it does that. Oh no. Okay, yeah, that breaks it. I'm thinking, what if we want to have an empty row? Setting it to an empty list just I can't possibly do that, can I? Well, I mean, it does it on one of them. Neat, but also not what I want. Setting it to an empty list shouldn't remove it, right? Actually, I'm gonna need something to signify empty space. And it can't just be 0, because maybe it can. If we do tiles, tiles, inner map. Uh-oh. It's not none. And it just exists, you know. Actually, no, that should just work like that. I was about to do the same check twice, and it crashed. Object of type int has no len. The third row is empty. But if I do this, then it changes it. Yeah, it doesn't work anymore quite. Huh. I mean, currently I'm stuck in the walls, but it works. We have the base for a tile map. We just need to make it work better. And it's 6 p.m. And I don't know if I want to keep going today. uh, hmm. So that's functional. I can remove individual tiles if I want to. I'm just wondering, can I... Oh wait, each of the tiles is an object, and each object has the remove function. That means... Do you know what that means? Because I don't. What that means is, if I just make a def rand tiles, I don't know, we'll just do a test of this. For x in self.place tiles, we're gonna loop through the place tiles and we're gonna pick random ones, so random dot zero one. If this is equal to 0, then x dot remove. And what we'll want to do is we'll also remove it from the place tiles. Whoops. So self.place tiles dot remove self. No, not self, x. Would that work? Didn't call it anymore. Let's say when we press G, we want to call new map dot rand tiles. G. Uh-oh. Ah, okay, so that triggered multiple times. Whoops. If self.placetiles.len equals 0, then we just self.net. That might work. The hell did I do down there? No, seriously, what the hell did I do? But look at this. It actually works. I mean, don't mind that one wall there, but it actually works. That's just that one wall that I placed. Yeah. Oh. Oh my god. Now, because we have the rows, we have the columns and rows, I mean, we just have a bunch of tiles. This makes it actually really easy for us to make a random maze generator. I say really easy, but yeah, it's probably gonna take me a couple of hours to figure out. But this works. And I can choose any tile I want to be placed on this tile map. Like any object that I have, even the player I could make. I could make multiple players. Yes, I could. I could actually make multiple players. They just wouldn't be controllable, but I could do that. And I like, since all of these tiles have their own IDs, I can have so many different tiles, unlimited different tiles even. It feels really good to remake something that's already been made in tons of different game engines, and really this really this just makes my life as a game developer harder, but it's a fun challenge being and like it's a fun challenge, but it's also really fun being able to like reconstruct everything from the ground up. Like today I learned a ton of things as well. First of all, I didn't know that you could actually call the init function after it has already been initialized, but you can. It is just a normal function. And then I also learned something else. I don't know what else. I learned that saving the position here is incredibly difficult, apparently. The old position, which I was trying to figure out earlier. I also learned a few bugs that I have to fix later. I'm not gonna work on them now. I also learned that I forgot completely to make the animation player for the player. Animation player for the player, yes. But anyhow, how long have we been going on? 2 hours, 16 minutes, okay. Well, we accomplished a basic tile map today, just as I planned, and if I try to go any more advanced with this, then I'm going to lose my mind. And also, it's probably gonna take another 3 hours if I keep working on this. But thank you for being here. Thank you for not being here. I'm gonna be back in some stream again. And I'll see you next time. Bye.